Welcome back to the best Tours of D.C. I'm your driver, Benjamin, and here we are. We're dropping some people off at the Holocaust Museum. Now, the Holocaust Museum, don't get me wrong, it's a tearjerker. It'll get you. And whoever it doesn't get, there may be something wrong with you, psychologically, mentally, physically, all types of stuff. I don't know what's going on, spiritually, metaphorically. The list goes on. But they have some really good examples of why people need to always resist. Fight the power. The Public Enemy's been telling you that since day one. Chuck D and Flavor Flav, fight the power. You know what I mean? And those neo-Nazi idiots from Germany, we had to fight the power back in the day. You got some school kids to your left. They about to go on a field trip. And the Holocaust Museum is no joke. And, we'll never forget. That's why everybody protests. That's why everybody has some sort of fight about something, because someone's always trying to do something wrong to you. And you got to fight the powers that be. Amen? Amen. So here we are. We are at, Anacostia is a little bit ways away from here, but Anacostia River or park looks sort of like this. This is the part that's closer towards DC, like where we're, or DC, closer to the Thomas Jefferson Memorial at the tidal basin. So this runs all the way down into actually Anacostia, but it cuts off where we can't drive to it. But if you're with a park police, then you can keep going straight. See where it says do not enter? It keeps on going down. So it'll run right into the naval yard, all that good stuff. So here, this is where you would golf and bike ride, all types of good stuff. And this is where all the cherry blossoms would be. So you can just walk through. These are all cherry blossom trees, pretty much. They're green right now. But when Cherry Blossom Festival comes, all of this is white and then turns to pink. Or pink turn into white. Either way, because sometimes it's too cold, it'll reverse itself. I've seen it start off as white, then go back to pink, start off as pink, go back to white, and then turns into green when it gets super warm. Or hotter, I should say. So it's a very fickle tree sometimes, just all due to the weather. And right here, we're down here at the park. Oh, I fast forwarded. So now we're back in Virginia. And this side, because I had to drop somebody off. I'm so sorry about that. But the tour, we're not dropping anybody off. You guys would just be in one strict area all the time, not just dropping people off. But this is Old Town Alexandria, where you're going towards Del Rey. Del Rey is a little smaller city where nice little quaint houses. It's quiet. People got, they got stop signs. People actually stop at the stop signs. They're walking dogs and whatnot. Yeah. They got diapers on the dog. I'm like, man, who has a diaper on the dog? But I guess they don't want the dog shitting in people's yards because people get testy. But this is Del Rey. It's very nice. Kind of reminds me of Detroit a little bit with the little houses so close to each other, or row houses almost. But so you can go down here. They have really good breakfast spots. It's old school. This is pretty much very diverse. This part, love, Kamala Harris. As you can see the sign right there. Everywhere here, people fight for democracy. It's only like maybe one or two Trump signs when the campaigns were going, like one or two, maybe three. And somehow that idiot still won, which I don't, good grief. But this area, we love democracy. We love, a new beginning, a new life. Either way, this community is still going to stay the same. Even if that idiot does the worst things, life will keep going forward. God is in control. Nothing stops. The world's still going to rotate. So you should be saving, keeping up your community, getting smarter, educate yourself each and every day. Take a tour with me. Hey, I'll educate you. So you keep walking around minding their business. Ain't no hateful nonsense over here. Nope. No, we keep it peaceful. So, this is the Del Rey area of Northern Virginia. Or if you took a right or left on this street right here, hey, is that a black dude bicycling? That was a brother, man. He uppity. Okay, he's doing some fancy stuff. I never thought we would see today when we were cycling. Okay, so right here, like I said, if you took a left or right back where we were just talking about, where the bicyclists just crossed over. A lot of food, restaurants on that strip. So right here, we're still going through the town. So some people just don't want to see DC. They actually want to tour Maryland and Virginia, because DC, you can only do so much in DC. It's not too big at all. So here on the Virginia side, you can cut through. There's a lot of cut throughs. There's a lot of little smaller cities within cities, basically. It's like you could drive through 4 or 5 cities right next to each other, like Old Town, Delray, Arlington, Fairfax City. There's cities within cities almost. And so here I'm picking up another client, and I dropped her off at the airport. That's where we're at right now. People jogging, riding their bikes by the airport, and we're about to go back into DC. So sometimes you just want to visit outside into Virginia or the Maryland side, and it's totally fine. You don't always have to stay in DC. This park right here to the right hand side, that's where everybody goes. Oh man, July 4th or any type of event, this is where you would want to go. And the planes land right in front of you. It's crazy. Like the runway. Oh, look at the geese, the little babies, the little ones. Yeah, they were chilling. You gotta be careful, slow down, don't hit the little ones. But the airport's right there in front of you. See the tower? And the planes will land right there. And so if you have a little picnic, or I gotta stop saying picnic because this is a bad thing actually behind that word, pick and then nick. Anyway, we'll discover that history lesson another time. An outing with your family, I should say. A barbecue, a communal, sort of gathering is where you would be right here. And so you can drive around. People be feeding the ducks and the birds. I don't know why they don't have porta potties over here, because I had to use the bathroom time. I went right there in the river. I was like, man, I gotta go. It's the only thing they don't have at this part. Well, yep. So you can dock your boat over there to the left. That's why all those trucks over there. But once you dock, be careful. I've seen some people do some stupid things and get their boats turned over or their cars stuck in the water. People are crazy, man. And there's nobody to help you. So, I don't know anything about a boat. So how am I gonna help you get the boat out of the water? And this is the parking lot you can park at. All right, don't hit the bird. If you don't get out the way, for real. Look, hold on. Hey. Good grief, man. Ghetto pigeon. Why are these birds testing me right now? Look at the... Man, this is what I gotta do. This is what I gotta deal with. DC birds are different. They move different out here. They will get right up in your car for no reason. And then walk underneath. And you think you hitting the damn thing, it'll just stay there until you move. That's how comfortable these birds be getting. They don't run no more. They don't even... I think I seen one with a gun one time. I'm like, yo, where do you even conceal the gun? Underneath the wing. All right, so we got people not paying attention on their phones, just walking wanderously. Crazy. I tell you, you'll see a lot of that downtown DC. People, zombies just walking across the street in their phone, just waiting to get hit. Itching to get hit, for real. All right, so you got a lot of Uber drivers over here. They'll clean their cars out, Just like that guy had a vacuum in his hand. I forgot her name. She does Uber. These are Uber drivers are on the left and right hand side. They're still sitting in their cars by themselves. And then you got some people who do nature walks and whatnot. That lady, she was prepared. So this is the park. If you want to just take a breather from your hotel room or the tour, then yeah, this is where you would go. And normally, this is early in the morning. There will be food trucks here as well. So that's the best part. You can just sit and wait, get something to eat, ice cream or food. Oh yeah, good taco trucks, all that stuff. So see, airplane, landing. Oh yeah. So you got your kids out here and then you tell them, Mommy, Daddy, I need something to do. Yeah. You just tell them, sit underneath the plane. Watch the plane. Yeah, it'll keep them busy. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. Because there's not really too much to do for kids in DC, and that's sad. I don't know why I don't build a kids park in DC. What are they thinking? Okay, here we are. We're at Otakon. So see how they walking across the street, all up in their anime gear and whatnot. They got bleached blonde hair. Okay? And he got 2 geisha girls on the side. What's he going to do later on with them 2 geisha girls? What's he going to do? Is he going to have a great night? I believe so. You know, my head goes off to them. I don't have two geisha girls walking across the street with me. Like, that's never happened in my life. But hey, on Benjamin's Tours and Tours of D.C, you will see stuff like this. So Otakon is a anime convention. That dude to the right side, who is that guy? He's big. He's a big dude. Good grief, who's he gonna go hurt? But nah, he's a cool dude. All right, you got people with little greenish hair, knives and swords and stuff on their back. This is a whole convention. They take over the whole convention center, and it's really real. Like, I've seen magicians, I've seen bats and birds pooping. It's crazy stuff. I don't even know why. I'm like, whoa, what is this really happening? Yes, they take over DC. Like, look at this traffic. Otakon. Otakon is like our Comic-Con just in DC. And see that line to their left side? They be waiting just to get in the convention center, and it wraps around the building. Okay, who's this lady in this red dress? Was she lost? She's looking. She don't know. Okay. She's still on her phone. She going to Otakon. Look at her. Yeah. All right, you'll get there. So yeah, people dressed up. That's a big dude, right? What the hell? He was like 7 foot tall. All right, what's he got on his shoulder? What's he carrying? So people, they got like bags. There's all types of stuff in Otakon. I'm gonna go one day, but I hear from what my vendors or my passengers have said to me that yeah, you could buy a lot of good stuff in there. Some things are expensive, some things are affordable, but it's just a really good time to show your anime expression